Think about the last time that you looked at someone living the life that you always wanted. And instead of feeling inspired, you just felt small. Like there's something that you don't have, like a special ingredient. That feeling, it has a name. Psychologists call it imposter syndrome. The quiet persistent belief that you're a fraud, that your success would be a mistake, that you don't actually belong where you want to go. Now here's what's interesting. A DreamWorks animated movie about a fat panda diagnosed that problem and completely dismantled it. Most people watched Kung Fu Panda and saw a funny kids film, colorful and enjoying. But underneath the animation, the movie was trying to tell something that most of adults aren't brave enough to do. It starts with Po. He's not impressive, not trained, not chosen, at least not yet. He works in his father's noodle shop, dreaming about warriors he'll never be. He carries a belief so deep that he doesn't even speak it out loud and says to himself that I'm not built for this. You know that belief. You've had it. Maybe you still have it. Po says it straight. There's just no way I can do it. Not as a joke, but as a fact that he's accepted about himself. And that's the most human thing in the entire film. And this is where the movie genuinely becomes dangerous in the best way. Tai Lung is everything Po isn't. Gifted, disciplined, feared. He trained his entire life for one thing. To be the dragon warrior. And he deserved it by every measurable standard. Then Oogway looked at him and said no. And he destroyed everything. Psychology's research on gifted children shows something dangerous. When a person's entire identity is built around a title or a label, they don't build resilience. They build a house of glass. The moment that it is threatened, the entire identity shatters. He didn't need more power. He needed someone to teach him who he was without needing the scroll. And Shifu, who loved him, who raised him, finally admits it. I am sorry. I am so proud of you. I'm so sorry that I couldn't make you proud of yourself. Tai Lung is not the villain of the story. He is the warning. He is the version of Po. And honestly, the version of you that happens when ambition has no foundation, when everything you are lives inside one outcome. So, the Dragon Scroll, the most powerful object in existence, the thing that Tai Lung burnt the whole world to reach it. Po opens it, blank, just a golden surface, his own reflection staring back at him. And then his father, a goose who delivers noodles, accidentally delivers the most important line in the film. There is no secret ingredient. To make something special, you just have to believe it's special.
The secret ingredient of my secret ingredient soup. The secret ingredient is nothing.
Wait, what?
To make something special, you just have to believe it's special.
Think about how many scrolls you have been chasing. The course that will finally make you ready. The mentor who will unlock you. The moment when everything aligns and you stop feeling like a fraud. What if that mentor never comes? But what if it was never supposed? What if the scroll is blank for everyone? And the only difference is who decides to move anyway. So Shifu started to stop changing who Po was and started building around who Po was. There is a psychological concept behind it called intrinsic motivation. The kind of drive that comes from genuine internal hunger rather than external pressure. Consistently outperforms forced discipline over time. Not sometimes, consistently. Po wasn't trained despite his obsessions. Po was trained through them. Most people spend their entire lives trying to become great through someone else's perception, copying a method that was never built from them. grinding a system that they don't believe in. And Oogway already told you why that fails. Growth doesn't live inside your comfort zone. It lives right at the edge of what currently terrifies you. There's one more thing that this film does that most people completely sleep on. Shifu is panicking. Tai Lung is coming. Po is a disaster. Everything is falling apart. And Oogway says, there are no accidents. Doesn't mean that everything is predetermined. That the path you're on, unimpressive, embarrassing, maybe shameful, makes no sense to anyone else's path, is not a mistake. Those years in the noodle shop gave him humility. His obsession gave him hunger. His weight gave him a physical center of gravity that made him nearly immovable in a fight. Every weakness weaponized. The thing that you might be apologizing for is what actually makes you impressive, is what actually makes you dangerous. It's a film about a generation of people who've been told they needed to become someone before actually trying, who were told they need to be extraordinary before they deserve to try, who learn to feel like frauds, who carry around this quiet but disturbing struggle that the scroll isn't for me. But the scroll was always blank. It was always just a mirror. And the only question that ever mattered, what do you see when you look into it?